top mission tonight. Because I know it's getting late, some of you are already feel like sleeping, and here I am, I'm going to present to you, right? So I wanted to keep you awake all the time, because you will learn a lot from this presentation, okay? Now, a little bit story about myself. How many of you knows me already? Raise your hand. It's only few. Okay. My name is Tony G.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. And I was a civil engineer back then before I joined WFG. Okay. And the reason why I joined WFG because I was intrigued about how money works, how taxes works. Okay. So I realized back then that when I retire, I still deal with money and taxes, don't you?
Yes.
So I joined the industry inside, not from the outside. Okay? So now I transitioned myself to become a financial engineer. Make sense?
Yes.
All right. Okay. My wife is a nurse. She works at Cook County Hospital. Now she's retired. And she got full pension. How many of us have full pension? Or have pension that you're now contributing to it? Very few, right? So pension is not for everyone, I believe. Okay? And now those are disappearing. Okay? So, my topic tonight is about index annuity. The reason why I'm in front of you tonight is because I have families transferred and roll over their annuities. Their asset to index annuity, more than 3 million combined. Okay? Second, we also have our own annuity. We open up 6 annuities. More than 6 annuities with 6 different companies. Just to learn how it works. So how many of us can do that? Not too many, right? Imagine every annuities you're going to open up an account. So we did that for ourselves just to learn. But of course, owning it is the most important. Okay? So, the Society of Actuaries prepared the mortality table. Okay? If you're male, age 65 now, your chances, you have 50% chance of living up to age 67, 87. Okay? And 25% chance of living up to age 92. And if you are female, your chance, 50% chance of living up to age 89, wow, that's 2 more years than male. And 25% chance of living 94. Now, here, what if you are a couple, both age 65? What are the chances? 50% chance, one will live up to age 92. And 25% chance, one will live to 97. What if you outlive your partner? What do? You want extra bonus? You want to increase your chances to be longer? Marry another one, they say. Can you handle 90 years old? I don't know. Okay. Now, there was a survey that was made between age 44 to 64 years old. And you know what the question is? Which do you fear the most when you retire? 39% of the respondents says, what? They are fear of dying. And 69%, they said they're fear of outliving their own money. That is sad, isn't it? People are living longer today, healthier lives than the previous generation. While our life expectancy is increasing, okay, or the previous generation may have planned to prepare their income to last only 10 to 15 years, but today, what? It's now 20 to 30 years, and sometimes even longer. So, outliving our income is something that we cannot ignore, isn't it? While our life expectancy is increasing, you also expect to incur healthcare costs that are increasing at a faster pace than inflation. So today, let's learn about who are suitable clients for index annuity. You want to know that?
Yes.
Okay. short time, which means less than 5 years before retirement. But there's some index annuity out there that you can open or issue age at 40 to 80 years old. Okay? Are not optimistic about market growth. Very conservative in investment. Oh, they love what? CD, money market. Those are good clients. Okay? And want the protection if market drops. Okay, that's the feature of index. And not sure whether to take lifetime income or lump sum. Now, this is best explained in a graphical form. Let me show you this. Okay? So, in annuity, index annuity, there is an account value. You see that blue line? That is your lump sum. You can take it as a lump sum, but because of the cap, it only grows very moderately, between 2 to 3%. While the red line, okay, oh, it's reversed. Okay, it's what we call a pension value. Okay, you get between 6 to 7%. Okay, that's your total. This is the account value. Then you multiply it by the lifetime payout factor percentage, depending on your age. So if you're 70 years old, 5% of the lump sum. Because this rider here, you cannot withdraw it as a lump sum. That's only for accounting purposes. Are you with me? Yes. Okay. It's not complicated, right? Very simple. And then, of course, that will be your lifetime income benefit base. Alright? Now, what if clients do not want income rider? Because there are clients like that. Oh, I just wanted to put my money, park there, and then after 5-10 years, I want a lump sum. Okay? So pick the index with a higher cap. For instance, select 5 years is the surrender period. You get 4.5% cap. No more than that. Okay? Oops. What about 7 years, 5%, and select 10 years. So after 10 years, you can just walk away and withdraw your money and, take it with you. All right? Now, if the client wants no cap, we have another solution. This is not a typical index annuity from Nationwide. Okay? And it's like a stock market also, but your money is protected. And there's an optional riders available to it. You may choose to elect different riders, okay? And here is how it works. You have the protection, you have the growth. See, when the market drops, it stays level. When the market is up, it goes up. When the market have a little bit dip like this, still you're protected and continue to grow. All right? Now, this can be explained in a very simple illustration. This person is 55 years old, and we use the index, Mosiah Index 2, JP Morgan. JP Morgan Mosiah Index. You see the new heights net return? Okay, the most recent years, 5.95, 6.8. Okay, those are back tested. Although this is new in the market, which was only established last year. But it's very safe. Okay, and your money will grow no cap, just like stock, right? But you see, this person wants income after 8 years. How much is his money? He put only $100,000. That's equivalent to $144,283 that he can withdraw. Now, there are 3 illustrations here with different historical periods. Okay, you see the lowest 10 years, he can take home 148,000, which is higher than 44. And the most recent 10 years, 169, and the highest 10 years, 171,000 in 8 years. Can you imagine that? Who wants that? Raise your hand. Nobody wants their hands. It looks like you don't understand it, huh? No, I know you're very intelligent people here. Okay? Look at the graph. Okay? The graphical presentation doesn't lie. Alright? Okay. Because this is a new one. Now, if clients want income rider, of course, there are things to consider. Both bonus and the income growth rate. with the highest lifetime payout factor percentage at the attained age, okay? And check in how many years clients plan to take income. Of course, you have to sit down with the client and ask her or him how long you wanted to put your money there. They have to be a suitable client, okay? So we have two examples here. The North American Charter 10, it gives you a bonus on premium. So if you put less than $75,000 premium, they give you 5% bonus. More than 75,000, 7%. And that will be added to your account for the first 7 years that you keep on putting money into it. Are you with me? Yes. Okay. And the income growth rate, these are options. 5.5, 6.25, or 6.75. And there is a fee for that, okay, with different options. With Boya, straightforward. 6%, 1 year. Wow. 6.5, guaranteed roll up for 10 years. Guaranteed. Okay? That's the keyword, guaranteed. Now we have different WFG carrier lists. The ones that in red are the ones that I usually use for the client. Okay? You see that? So, which one is your favorite here? No one? Okay. Thank you. Now, you want market protection with income certainty? Of course, annuity, right? You save, you laugh, you grow, and then what else? You distribute. Okay? So that's the feature of index annuity. Wow, it's delayed. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to talk about market protection with income certainty. And this is where index annuity or guaranteed lifetime income comes to play. That's what I'm going to talk about and concentrate more. Okay, case study. 63-year-old female, okay, she's near retirement, but she wanted to retire right away with $200,000 and her 457B, and she plans to roll over the money for 10 years. So meaning she will park it there. Otherwise, if she withdrew it early, she will incur surrender charge. So 10 years, what? To supplement healthcare cost increase. So she planned for that already. Okay? Now, we use Boya Quest Plus annuity. And there are two components of Boya, okay, of this type of annuity. One is the deferral phase, which is your income growth, and the distribution phase. So in 10 years, you see that? This is the distribution. If you don't have the rider, this is what's going to happen to your account. You're going to, what? Deplete it right away. So with income rider, it stays the same after 10 years. Now, if maximum annual benefit starts at age 73, she will receive $20,000 a year for life, as long as she is breathing, even with the aid of breathing apparatus. That's true. Okay, and the first year that she decided to take income for life, what she will get? $8,700, isn't it? 5 years, she wants lifetime income. She can also turn on the switch. But once you start taking money, you cannot go back anymore. Okay? And of course, $20,000 if she waited longer. So the longer that you wait, the more you take, isn't it? Okay. Now, this is the calculation, this is the illustration actually. You just look at the guaranteed lifetime withdrawal base. Okay? You see, the 5th year, 257,000. From 200, it grows to 257. If she wants lifetime income, multiply it by her maximum annual withdrawal rate or percentage. At this point, it's 4.95% because she's only what? It's only 5 years or 68 years old. You see that? Now, once she reaches the 11th year, she will receive more than or $20,000 because her MAW now is 5.5, right? So her lifetime income is very straightforward, very predictable, but you will never lose money. That's the beauty of index annuity, right? So you see that for life? Here. You see, she will be receiving it for life, 20,000. All right? Now, there are also things to consider, of course, when you buy index annuity. Number one, there is a surrender charges. Okay? If you surrender it or she surrender it on the first 4 years, she will get a penalty of 10%. Okay? And then it goes down or lower down to 4% on the 10th year and 0 on the 11th year. How about the bonus? Because she get bonus, right? 6% bonus. It will also be recaptured if you surrender it early. It will be recaptured in the first 4 years, 100%. Okay? Now, any excess of that, you will also be, let's say, for example, you have, okay, it has a free withdrawal, by the way, 10% every year. So if you have 200,000, how much you can withdraw? 10%.
20,000.
Right? Now, there is a 10%, it's a free withdrawal. So every year you want to withdraw 10%, there's no penalty. There's no surrender charges on it. And you have an extended terminal care or terminal illness when you want to withdraw your money, okay, or part of the annuity's value without surrender charge, okay? And if you die early, okay, it goes to the beneficiary as one payment or a series of payment. And of course, if the beneficiary or the annuitant is also your wife, okay, they may have the option to continue the contract as the new owner. It's according with Section 72S of the Internal Revenue Code. Alright? And of course, these are some of the features of annuity, index annuity. So how many of us now know can do it? You can. Good. But how? Why is it only one person? Doesn't seem that you guys are not very attentive. No, I'm just kidding. I know you just try to
Process it.
process it because I know I'm very fast, right?
Yeah.
Tuk, 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 tuk. Because they want me to cut my time. So, what do you need? If you cannot do illustration, then send the fax to Crump. We have a fixed annuity selector. You can send it to them. Okay? Just fill out this form. Okay? What do you want or what your clients want? All right? Or you can make a phone call, ask for 3 illustration comparison. They will give it to you. You see, you don't have to do what I have done. You just make a phone call. See, we make it very simple, so everyone can do it. Imagine, with just only life license, you can do index annuity. Alright? So why not make WFG as your annuity? Thank you.